this will probably be a bit of a weird video. So I will not be at all surprised or offended if this gets like 20 views and 10 of them are me. But I just got back literally yesterday from Orlando, Florida, where we were there for 2 weeks doing like all the Disney and Universal parks. And I bought a lot of things. I've been saving for this holiday for like 2 years. I've been putting money aside like every single month since then. So like I spent a lot of money, but it's fine because I very much anticipated that, so it's absolutely fine. But obviously I bought so much stuff. I kind of just wanted to, and including quite a bit of K-pop stuff as well. Kind of just wanted to, yeah, show you what I got because I'm very excited by it all. So yeah, here goes. Thought I would start out with the ears I got. I took a lot of pairs and then bought some when I was there, which is really bad. Like, we were there for 2 weeks, but obviously we did Disney and Universal, so we weren't at a Disney park every single day. But like, there are ears that I didn't wear, which is really stupid. Like, why did I buy more when there were ones that I didn't even wear? But I'm addicted, okay? I'm addicted. These are my favourites, my absolute favourites. These are the like only ones that I bought in the parks at full price. So they're like $30, which is so much, but I literally am so in love with these. Plus, me and my sister are looking into going to the Disneyland Paris Pride event because they just announced that Mika's playing, so perfect, right? I have Pride ears to wear to Pride. So, and to be fair, I wore these when I was there as well, so because I'm literally just so in love with them. So yeah, these are those ones. And then these two I got from the outlet store at the premium outlets on Vineland. And they were both $7.99, I want to say. But obviously, like, they are official ones. They were at $30 in the park. So these ones just, as you can see, I didn't wear them because the label's still on them. But I will wear them eventually. But I just thought they were really beautiful. Just a really cute colour. It's kind of annoying because they're the same colours as Honeydukes in Harry Potter in the Universal parks. But obviously, I can't wait years to a Universal park. But it's such a shame that it's not like all in one big park because they look so good there because it's the same colours. Anyway, I digress. And then I got these ones as well from the outlet store, $7.99, which I thought they were so cute. That was really, really cute. Just on the side headband, because sometimes like full ears is just like quite a bit. So yeah, I did wear these, I think, like 1 or 2 days or something to Hollywood Studios, but I mainly used these every single day to push my hair back while I was doing my makeup. But yeah, so these were the 3 pairs of ears I got. Kind of surprised myself that I only bought 3. Good self-control. You can take that back as soon as you see how much other useless stuff I got, but yeah, that's the ears. Then this was definitely not planned. I expected myself to buy a lot of ears, and I expected myself to buy a lot of K-pop stuff. Like, there were things that I kind of like, and pins and stuff like that were things that I'd, anticipated getting. But I did not anticipate buying myself loads of clothes, mainly tops and t-shirts, but I did. Oops. But yeah, so these are all the t-shirts I got like in Disney parks. So I just got the plain black Spirit jersey. I mean, if you've ever been to a Disney park, you'll have seen what the Spirit jerseys look like. But sorry, I've got such a massive size, you can hardly get it in the frame. But it's just the plain black one, which is just, yeah, they're so comfy and they're so warm and they're just like everything, and I'm super happy with that. I know they're crazy expensive, but they're such good quality, I really think they're worth it. And then, what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got this t-shirt. I bought this one in Animal Kingdom, but they had them all over. Because I just thought it was so nice. This kind of like retro-y kind of look, and it's like a really thin and comfy t-shirt. Yeah, so I really like that one. So that's the one that I got. And then I bought this one in Mouse Gear and Epcot, which again is just like, it's got like the black collar and sleeves and stuff, and I just thought it had that kind of like retro-y kind of look to it. You literally can't see it, but I think you get the picture. Yeah, I just really liked that. I thought it had that also kind of retro feel. And then this final one, this one's quite funny actually, because I, so the whole time I was going around the parks, I really wanted to get something to do with Stitch, like a keyring or something, like, because that's Vernon, and I really wanted to get like a Vernon souvenir. I know how naff that is, whatever. So I've been looking around and like I had my eye on a few like Stitch keyrings. And then when we got off Rock and Roller Coaster in the gift shop, I came across this t-shirt, which I totally fell in love with. And I was like, that is a Vernon Disney souvenir if I have ever seen one. This huge tie-dye t-shirt with this kind of like retro logo look on it. So, and like they had one left, like in this, they were all like tiny sizes plus this one in the size that I would have wanted. So I was like, yeah, it's just got to be done. And that way that did, I did my kind of like Vernon souvenir, which I know is so stupid, but I was like, I really wanted to. So yeah, so that was all the like official Disney t-shirts like from parks. But I also got a couple of shirts from Uniqlo, because they have like a huge Disney like collection at the moment. So this one was from Uniqlo with this kind of like trippy design on the front. I thought it was really, really cute. Just a plain black t-shirt with that on the front of it. So that's that one. And then when and this another purely accidental purchase, I was in Disney Springs, like coming back from the toilets, and I like went through Uniqlo to hide from the sun and get a little bit of aircon, and then I stumbled across this, which I just thought was absolutely beautiful. That's the design on the front of it. But it's like actually in like oversized t-shirt, so it's got like, you know, those kind of like cut bits at the side, and like it's supposed to be oversized and like loose fitting, and it's like a nicer kind of cut for a t-shirt, which is the kind of like shape that I like to wear in t-shirts. So, and it really wasn't expensive either. Like for a Disney top, they're usually so much, yeah, it's like $14.90, which I know that's quite expensive for a t-shirt, but usually spend, you know, if anyone's ever been to a Disney park, you know that when you're buying t-shirts, you're spending a lot more money than that. So I was really happy with that. Right, next comes the big old K-pop haul. So there's a K-pop shop in Orlando. It's called K-pop in USA. It's kind of like near Florida Mall kind of direction. It's kind of in that like area anyway. And we went there twice, like once in the first week, just cause, and then like there was one day where we were at Universal and it was like really, really crazy busy, and like we couldn't get on anything or whatever. So we ended up just going like across to, there's a Denny's near it for lunch because it's really near Universal, and spent more money, whatever, you don't need to hear my life story. But this is all the K-pop stuff I got when I was there, which was great. Let's go through it all. No size order. So I got the EXO Obsession Kino. This is quite funny. So they had quite a few of them on the shelf, and I told my mum and sister to like pick one out for me, because like whenever I pick K-pop albums off the shelf, I always like get a bad one, and I'm always like, you know, like I can never, something about like albums being on a shelf and you're like, my bias might be in one of these, then it's a lot of pressure to pick it off. Yeah, so I told them to pick it, and I was like, come on guys, pick for me. Just don't get me one that's got Suho in it, like, because I've been pulling Suho in like everything recently. But then I realised I was like shouting across this store being like, don't get me one with Suho in. And my sister was like, you make it sound like you really don't like Suho. And I was like, I promise I love Suho, like I really, really love Suho, I just don't want to pull him because I've been pulling him all the time. And I was like, oh, I need to just be silent in life. But anyway, I got Sehun, of course, because if I don't get Suho, it's going to be Sehun. So yeah, I got Sehun's Kino photo card, not that you can tell because it's super blurry. Oh, come on, focus. Yeah, so, oops, that's what I got, which will be going up for trade to the Channel one at some point on my Instagram when I get around to it. So yeah, that was, that's gone out of focus again. Yeah, so that was lovely, and happy to finally have my hands on it. I've been thinking about getting it for ages, but like ordering it online, but because it's so small, I saw it on the shelf and I was like, yeah, can't not. And then I got my first ever EXID album. I really like EXID, but I like decided to not collect because like some of their albums aren't in print and they're often quite expensive, and I don't really know why I haven't, but I have one photo card. Helen is my bias, and I like cross-traded something. This is ages ago, because like I like to like I have biases in groups where I like don't collect them, but I like to have like at least one photo card from them. You'll have seen that if you watch my my like binder tour, but I have like a photo card of her and I have a Gongchan from B1A4 photo card, just because I like to have like one thing from them. So yeah, so I already had one of hers, so I've got this album mainly. I mean, like I love Lady, but it was also the cheapest there. And jewel case aside, I pulled the exact photo card I already own, which is just so typical and hilarious. I mean, also really awesome because I managed to pull my bias in an album. But yeah, I thought that was very typical my luck. I mean, kind of my fault for buying the album that I already had a photo card in. But yeah, I'll probably make a trade post just saying like I will cross trade her to like any of her other photo cards, because I kind of would like to have another one, but I'm not really in any big rush to get rid of it. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll work out what I eventually decide to do, but for now, yeah, I pulled her. Can you believe that? I mean, it was like a 25% chance of doing so. Not like pulling your bias from 17, but oh my god, I'm literally just rambling, aren't I? Anyway, let me put this back together. So that was that. And then I got a copy of Twice Coastal Lane 1 because I am currently collecting Sana, and I don't have either of her Twice Coaster cards. So I decided to get a copy of this so I could have so I get some pulls and either hopefully get Sana or trade them to Sana. But spoiler alert, I didn't get any Sana. I got a Nyan CD plate, which I'll probably, I don't know if my sister has Nyan CD plate from Twice Coaster, but I will check with her. And if she doesn't, that will be going to her and swapping for something she already has. And then obviously the postcards from Lane 1. And then I got Jiho's selfie. I literally can't speak. Jiho's selfie card, which is so beautiful. I think I've already had this before. I think I pulled this from one of my original copies, which is really funny. Oh, I dropped her. Sorry. And then, I don't even remember who this is. This is exciting again. Momo! I've already opened this. Why did I react like that was a surprise? Yeah, I got Momo's holo card, which is so beautiful. They will both be going up on my trade Instagram to the exact Sana equivalents. So yeah, that was Twice Coaster. And then I bought a copy of Feel Special because, again, since I'm collecting Sana and I don't have any Feel Special cards left over, because when I did my Dahyun trading, I think I like either cross-traded or like sold off extra copies. I got Dahyun CD plate, can you believe that? Which is a bit annoying because like I ended up trading CD plates so I could have hers because I collect all of her CD plates. And I got Chewy's lyric paper. I just thought it was fun. I pull Dahyun so much more now. Like when I rebuy albums, because I'm collecting Sana, I've been pulling so much Dahyun, like compared to like when I bought albums originally because I was collecting Dahyun. And then photo card pulls, they're in here somewhere. I got Chang's gold card. I got a Dahyun. I got one Sana, which I was so happy with. Because this is really funny, but like, yeah, when I like originally bought albums, I used to pull Sana so much, which was always really annoying because like she's my second favourite, so I wanted to keep them. But obviously I was only collecting Dahyun. But then she's a really popular member, so that was good because it was easy to trade. But I used to pull her so much, but now since I've been rebuying albums, like I never get her when I want her. And then I also got a Nyan, a Momo, and a Jonghyun. And these will all be going up to trade to my Sana Feel Special wish list when I can be bothered to make trade posts. And then this one's really exciting. I bought my first monograph. They which is quite funny because it wasn't my first monograph that I purchased. Oh look, the corner was kind of, oh that's so annoying. I didn't ever notice that. That I probably didn't buy it like that. I when I opened up my case when I got home, I had a slip in it from TSA saying that my bag had been one of the ones that had been like opened, and they like searched through your bag and put it back together and stuff. And when I like opened it up, like I packed it, well I got my mum to pack it for me because she's better than me, like really carefully, and like everything was really super safe, but obviously they've been through my case and riled it up and stuff, and things weren't quite as safe. So I thought I'd only found one casualty, but that may well have been another one, another scuffed corner. But what can I do? But yeah, well, I had already purchased the Feel Special monograph because I was running a group order for the photo cards. But yeah, this one they had in store, and I think it was, I mean, they're very expensive, but it was on sale a little bit. So it was still really expensive, but I already have Dahyun's photo card from this, so I thought I can like sell off the photo cards from it and kind of make it back to like an affordable price, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so here she is. She's absolutely beautiful. I won't go through it entirely, but all the monographs are absolutely beautiful, and I've had very much fun going through this. Absolutely gorgeous. And in the back, oh, get that out. It was in there. The little photo card pouch. Yeah, so I will be putting the photo cards up for sale for not too much, but I need to make some of the money back because some of these things were like way more expensive than they would have been if I'd have got them online. See, it's falling. Stay. And then, now this is really exciting, but before we went, I've been wanting to buy some, not necessarily collect because, you know, it doesn't need to be that much pressure. I've been wanting to buy some Promise 9 albums for quite a while because I absolutely adore them. And I kind of had this like little list of like what I'd quite like to buy if they have it in the store. And I also had like put down prices of like only buy them from the store if they're under this price, like, because I could get it cheaper online if they hadn't. And obviously Fun Factory was one of them. And I think in my head I'd been like, okay, like if they're $20 or less, get one copy. And we walked into the store, and right at the front of the store they have like a like sale table, and there's like this big sign saying everything on this table is $9.99, and it was all just like loads of groups that I've either like never heard of, or it's like a soloist that there's like loads of like second gen stuff which I'm not massively into myself. And Fun Factory by Promise 9, so both of these copies of this album were $9.99, which is literally like £7.50, like, I mean a bit more of that after tax, but like that is literally insanity to me, especially considering I wanted to buy them anyway. So I feel like I should have bought more, but I don't need more than one copy of each. So yeah, so I bought one copy of each, and this was one of the casualties. I don't know if you can see, but I kind of bent it back. The like dogged corner from when DSA rifled through my bags. So that's a little bit annoying, but we move. So in Promise 9, my like, I haven't got a clear favourite, so I guess I've kind of got two biases. It's Jisun and Jiwon. And then my third favourite is Haeun. I do love them all, but that's, you know, kind of where my like biases are at. And in the, I never know which one's like Fun and which one's Factory, but let's say orange and pink. In this version of the album, I got Haeun's set, like both of her photo cards. I was like, can you believe that? This was the one I opened first. I was so happy with that because they're absolutely adorable. So that's what I got in my first copy. So I was absolutely over the moon. And then it gets even better. I opened my second copy, and look, I literally got both of my favourites. Like, can you actually believe that? So I am literally over the moon. So I don't even know what to do. For now, I don't think I'm actually even going to bother like trading them. I maybe might put the Hyungs up for trade, like if I end up buying more albums. But obviously, as for now, I'm not like making like collection plans or anything for Promise 9. So I'm just gonna hang on to them, and I'm just literally just so happy, like so cheap, and with like my biases in them. Like, can you actually imagine? I'm so happy. And then finally, K-pop related thing, I found this. They had it's from let me open it up. It's from Twice and the Opening. They're like L folders. Is that what they call them? L pockets, LCs. You know what I mean. And I think they actually had all the members, but it was just like Nina's on the front of this thing. So I was like, oh, I'll have a flip through, see if they have the other members. And they had Taehyun's one with the bunny, and it's literally just like the cutest thing ever. So yeah, I purchased that as well. So that is all of the K-pop stuff, I think. Yeah, that was everything. So yeah, over the moon. So I also ended up buying quite a lot of bags and handbags, which are quite a lot. I got 3. This one isn't a like officially, well, obviously it's Disney licensed because it's Loungefly, but it wasn't from the parks. This one was from Box Lunch at Florida Mall. They have really cute stuff in there, and it's literally just gorgeous. So that bit flips up, and it has like a mini pocket in there, but then that also flips down and kind of like pops back. But then it also, like, this bit unzips, so you can have like an expander to get more in. I saw it the first time we went, and I was like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but it was, you know, quite a lot of money, so I was like, yeah, whatever. But then the second time I went back, I was like, yeah, I literally just have to, because I will literally wear this to death. It is so me, and it's Mickey Mouse. So yeah, that was that one. And then this one I actually got from Disney Park. It's part of the kind of like retro line at the moment, just like an across the body red bag, which I use quite a lot because I wear a lot of red and across the body bags, and I just thought it was really cute. And it wasn't too bad for like Disney Park's prices either, probably because it's not Loungefly. And then finally, this one is my this is probably my favourite purchase of the trip. But I got this Loungefly backpack. Sorry for the noise. But it's obviously covered in the tiny little tassels, and it's literally just the most beautiful thing I have ever owned. And it was quite a lot of money, but I mean, you pay a lot for a good quality backpack anyway, so literally over the moon with that. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm pretty sure it was like the guy that we bought it from in the parks, like he said it was relatively new stock. He said it had only been there for like a week and a half. So it was obviously quite new for a trip. So yeah, well happy, that's my bags. And then very finally, this is my pins and other small things bag. So I bought the Space Mountain Wishable, which I think these are relatively new. But Space Mountain is my favourite ride in Magic Kingdom, and I just thought these were absolutely adorable. They have them like random in bags with like loads of other of the attractions, but like the Space Mountain one you could like buy without it being random, so you could just buy it itself. So I had my eye on it literally the whole trip, and then in the like last few days I was like, yeah, if you really want it that badly, I should just get it. So little Space Mountain toy. And then this was actually my very first purchase of the whole trip, was my magic band, because we didn't stay on property, which, like, because we weren't just doing Disney, we were also doing Universal too, and we do kind of like both as much as each other. It is a little bit silly to stay on property, like be a bit of a waste of money. But yeah, so I got a lilac magic band just because I've always wanted one, and it makes everything easier and stuff, and like when you get a plain colour one, they're not that expensive. So yeah, I bought this like first thing as soon as we got to the parks. And then all my pins. So I got one of these, like, you know, they do the random mystery bags. And they had like these options, and I got Grumpy, which is so cute. Probably would have been my last choice if I'd have got to pick one of them, but I mean, I liked all 6 characters, that's why I got them. So there's Grumpy, and then, oh, I just got this Hollywood Studios one, because Hollywood Studios is my favourite of the Disney parks, especially now that we've got Galaxy's Edge. So yeah, I just thought that was really cute. And then, what have we got here? Oh yeah, this one came from an outlet one, but it's just the like Disney Pride one, which yeah, just had to have. And then, what have we got? Oh, this is my only Universal bit of like a souvenir that I bought, which is really ridiculous because I do love Disney and Universal literally equal parts. But I think I was just a little bit more taken by Disney's merch this time. But I did get a Ravenclaw pin for like my pin bags and stuff. So yeah, that was the only bit of Universal that I bought, which is really quite ridiculous. And then, oh yeah, I got the Mission Space pin. Mission Space was so I rode Mission Space for the first time this trip, and it was like my favourite kind of like new thing. I mean, excluding like all the new rides that obviously I rode for the first time because they were only new, but in terms of like older ride that was a fave was Mission Space, and yeah, so I bought this pin to celebrate, and I just thought it was a really cute pin. And finally, I just got a little Pride Mickey. So I thought it was really, really adorable. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So that was all the pins. Come on, focus. Little ones. Yeah, that was all the pins and the magic band and the wish ball. There, they're just the little bits. And then I think that is everything. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry if this was really boring, or if you made it this far, then congratulations. But yeah, I just thought I wanted to show everything off. I thought, you know, if I spend this much money on it, I may as well celebrate it a little bit. But yeah, that was everything I bought on my trip.